guys, welcome to our first Pokesode that's just Pokemon role-playing.
Holy shit.
A while back we did a Pokemon episode when Pokemon Black and White came out, and we found out there was a open source Pokemon tabletop role-playing game online, so we decided to play it. And it was a blast, and everybody enjoyed it, so here we are. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to continue the story, and we're calling this show Pokéballs of Steelix.
Dun dun dun!
I can see it now. It's like a Steelix in the middle and then two Pokeballs right next
on
to
either
it.
side.
Yeah.
Delightfully phallic.
Hi, I'm Cap.
Hi, I'm Hex.
Mike.
Oh,
Brandon! Jonna!
And Tony.
And we are going to be playing this kick-ass Pokemon game where we don't really have a regular schedule for it, but, you know, whenever we get a chance to, we'll do it. I play a little boy named Tark, who was lost in some kind of swampy jungle zone.
Safari Zone?
So maybe the Safari Zone, raised by Totodiles. Now, apparently there's this wild boy Pokemon archetype thing that's shown up. There was an episode where there was a kid...
Kangaskhan kid.
Yeah, who was raised by Kangaskhan. I didn't remember it when I came up with Tark, and then a bunch of people after we recorded this first episode said, hey, I play a wild boy character too. And so apparently it's a thing.
But Cap didn't know that.
We'll run with it. I was trying to be original. Oops.
I play Darin Kobe. He's 16 years old from Johto region, from Blackthorn City, because that's my favorite city, because it had Dragon-type gym, and it's also next to my favorite Pokemon, Teddiursa, and so that's why I have a Teddiursa. His backstory is he's one of the ace trainers who trains under the gym leader, and supposed to specialize in Dragon-type Pokemon, and you're supposed to catch your first Dragon-type Pokemon. It's supposed to be Dragon-type, and he accidentally caught a Teddiursa because he dropped his Pokeball and a Teddiursa picked it up.
And now he's forever cursed with a Teddiursa.
With an amazing Teddiursa.
Well, the
He's
Teddiursa.
forever cursed.
That's my favorite Pokemon. And so he's bonded with his Teddiursa when he traveled to Kanto to study with Red to learn how to train a Pokemon he wasn't ready for. And so that's what he's got. I also caught a Pidgeotto last episode and killed a Metapod.
And gain 1,000,000 levels.
This is kids is why you should go to Planned Pokemon. To make sure that you get the Pokemon.
Catching Pokemon, you didn't plan that. Yeah. I played Jamesy Roquette. He's the son of Jesse and James. He's 37 years old, so this takes place in the future.
Our entire continuity
It's based on me because I'm 37 years old and I'm the son of two characters from the show. I was raised, I think, in a cabin, which I was not allowed out of, on some sort of lake of fire?
Lake of Rage.
Lake of Rage.
The Lake
which
of
is
Rage.
What I have a lot of. I was raised by my Uncle Meowth. I got free somehow, and I'm here with all these bunch of bastard kids. Pretty much it. I like smoking, I like drinking, I like eating cake.
What Pokemon do you has?
Oh, I've got a Zubat called the Commodore. Last episode, I caught a Bulbasaur by throwing a cigar in his eye while he was sleeping, called Sir Burns-a-Lot.
Because that's what he did.
I did. Just threw a cigar at him.
My character's name is Jumanji McGee. She's 16.
That name sucks!
you're
I
jealous.
love it. It's so good.
Are you Irish?
She's a Scot, damn you.
No, she's not Irish. She's from the Pokémon Ranger region. She's from Summerland, and she's 16 years old, and she decided she does not want to be a Pokemon Ranger anymore, so she's joining these normal trainers and becoming one of them. Well, you know what I mean.
I think my guy is kind of normal, and Tony's guy is kind of normal.
People that train
about the end of the
Pokemon
game.
in a normal way instead of
gotcha.
the silly drawing stuff.
What special
kind of thing.
physical attributes does she have?
She's 5'4", and she's 175 pounds.
That's hot.
Yeah, I know. She has a Charmander named Chubbs, and
Is he also fat?
yes, he is. Yes, he likes to eat as much as his trainer does. And
I just imagine you both have like packed lunches all the time.
yeah, basically.
It's like, oh, we walked 100 feet. Time for lunch. So you just ate lunch.
Second breakfast.
And currently Jumanji is sick.
It's a shame.
Food poisoning.
The
Yes.
Pokeitis.
Pokeiris.
What about you, dude? What you got?
Well, I'm Martin Lanciao. I am another 15-year-old kid. I grew up in Viridian City. Kind of idolized Gary Blue. He was the big man on campus. So I've modeled my entire life after watching his videos.
You were like, how the fuck did a 10-year-old get a car and a bunch of women to follow him around for like half of the show?
After watching his self-help videos, I came to the conclusion that his self-help videos weren't any help at all. So we
You're
tracked him down
fucking
in
awesome,
person.
and no one can take that from you.
Yeah.
No one.
Say, I'm gonna do this all the time.
Smell you later, Ash.
Phrases that didn't quite make their way into my dialogue book, but
didn't
I
get 10
struck up a
badges.
friendship with him. I started pestering him at his house. He gave me a Charmander that's descended from his
In a
actual...
restraining order.
That came later. Gave me a Charmander descended from his Charizard. His name is Godzilla, and I am
Gave
training
him-
to be the very best.
Gave him a Charmander.
Hey,
Totally
he said
stole
it was
There are
okay
air
if I
quotes
came to
going
visit,
on.
and he didn't necessarily say that I couldn't have it. So
No, but he was wondering why you came in through his bathroom windows. He's like, I would have invited you in, but you were already in my bathroom.
And why
I
you
heard the Beatles song going on in the background. It was just like, okay.
But then you ate all of the hair out of his hairbrush.
To gain his power, obviously.
Obviously.
And Hex, who the hell are you?
I'm the storyteller. I'm the one that builds the world of Kanto that we see 40 years after the events.
So you are God.
Last episode, we saw a new Pokemon, something
Yes.
called a Toxard. It was a toxic Tyrannosaurus-y thing.
Well, it's more like a Gila monster, like a giant Gila monster.
So I imagined a kind of like the Toxic Avenger, because he was a Toxard. He was totally
I
No,
know
that's-
it's Blackboard Greymon.
he was totally Toxarded.
You had that Toxard strength.
I just
Caterpie.
Now, you might hear us scream at various points through the episode. That's because we are in keeping with Nerdy Show role-playing tradition and eating food.
Indeed, role-playing tradition in general. We have to eat food, and Dungeons & Doritos, we eat Doritos, and for Pokeballs with Steelix, we eat wings from Wing Zone.
Blaziken wings.
Blaziken wings,
Is it
yes.
Blaziken or Combuskin?
Blaziken.
Blaziken.
Well, some are Blaziken, some are Combuskin. We're eating nuclear spiced wings, also Tokyo Dragon wings, formerly honey teriyaki.
Tokyo Drift wings.
Anyway, they're I guess we're just gonna call them Gyarados wings.
Don't forget the baby wings.
Yeah, and Hex is
I would
eating
eat-
with the Togepi wings.
I like my Togepi.
I want to eat Skarmory wings.
Here,
eat
here's
fucking metal.
Here's a knife. Chew on this.
This is it. We're about to embark on our adventure. If you like what you hear, feel free to donate to us. We're having a donation drive. But we're a donation-funded podcast. It's the only way we can do all this crazy stuff. And we're not endorsed by Wing Zone, though we'd like to be.
So if you're a representative of Wing Zone,
I mean, I can personally...
Wing Zone.
Wing Zone.
Oh.
It's Mr. Zone.
Mr.
Mr. Zone owns Wing
I
Zone.
can personally
W Zone.
say that they are my favorite wing restaurant, and everyone else is garbage by comparison. So,
Here, here.
No, wait. Why are we gonna scream?
because
It's hot.
some
Oh, because you're a lady.
Yes, I am.
I just thought I just thought we
is
had
manlier
Tourette's.
than you.
she's nodding her head
Yes,
as she
yes,
chews.
I am.
Yeah.
I just scream anyway. At some point.
Yeah, you have
I have
Tourette's.
Tourette's. I'm just like, hey, hi guys.
Let's uncork this Pokeball.
word. So last we met. Last we observed our Pokemon adventurers. They had just run afoul the Toxard. If not for the interference from Professor Ubutsu of the local Pokemon Academy, these poor trainers may not have seen the next day. But fortunately, he was there to help them, and he took them back to go meet the headmaster of the academy, Ash himself. Red was touched by their bravery of facing off against the Toxard and gave them.
Gave me.
He gave.
He
and
said I was the best. He said,
Best there ever was.
yeah.
and he gave the 5 an egg.
And I stole a random book from his library.
And he
I have
stole.
no idea what it is, but I stole it and I got it in my jacket.
Jamesy stole a random book. So now, this is where our adventurers stand on the cusp of adventure.
So where are we today, narrator?
I go to the gym.
You go to the gym.
I follow after Darin.
Jamesy decides to find the back entrance, the service entrance. Find an employee.
So, I mean, you're going to the gym. A specific gym? The gym at the school? I mean, what's
Well, Viridian City has a ground type gym.
He's got to get there though.
It's the same town.
He's still got to walk his ass there. He ain't got no bike. You know
He
how
just
long
said
that
he
takes?
went there.
Maybe he got jumped on the way.
By who? You?
A trainer.
Well, let me just put it this way, because Tark doesn't speak English, or whatever the hell the dialect of the Pokemon world is. What's,
Cantonese.
Sure, Cantonese.
I believe it's
No.
Tarkonian.
Cantonese.
That's a real language.
I know.
Well, is the plan to go to the gym? I mean, you're going to the gym. Is everybody just following along?
Yes.
He's following at a severe distance behind us,
Uh-huh.
so that we don't notice him go into the service entrance.
Tark saw this old man looking very important. Tark said, well, look at that old man. He's giving us this delicious breakfast. Why don't we eat it right now? But then the young lad with a big teddy bear said, all right, I'm going to go off to the gym. And so Tark, realizing that he was somehow included in this discussion, but not at all understanding why, decided to follow. Watch now as the boy and the beast lurk in unison with the one called Jamesy.
I just want to point out that Jamesy has gone through the service entrance to look for, he hasn't found it, but he's looking for the announcer of the Pokemon gym contest. So he can knock him out and steal his outfit and become the announcer. That's what I'm doing.
Tark!
That's what I'm doing.
I slowly follow behind everyone while using my chubby little Charmander to help walk, because I'm a bit woozy.
I just imagine when he walks, he goes squish, squish. It's like, come on, Chaz. Hold on, fat coming off his feet. His feet are just pads of fat. Can't even feel his toes, just fat pads.
Yes, he does that.
So, Darin, what do you think's in the egg?
Pokemon.
Yeah, but what kind of Pokemon, for God's sake?
I saw a Toxard today. I don't know what's in this egg. Maybe it's the opposite of a Toxard. Captain Planet or something.
I can't wait till that episode where Captain Planet comes out. I love crossovers. I'm finding those 5 rings, goddammit, before you do.
So you walk into the gym, and sitting there reading a book is Professor Ubutsu. Oh, Darin. He puts the book away. How are you today? What brings you here to the gym?
I challenge the gym leader. You the gym leader?
I am. Are you prepared for the battle? Because I won't hold back.
Yeah, sure. We'll level your Pokemon. If they're like 43.
They're not 43. I won't level the 43 Pokemon at you, but nonetheless, I won't give you an easy battle.
No. Bring it on.
Okay.
Don't I get a free fresh water?
He tosses you fresh water. Shut up already. Let's battle.
Hey, he'll smudge the potion.
So you sneak in the back,
That's what I do.
and it's just a bunch of books.
Which of what?
Books. This is
I steal
apparently
the first book I see.
okay. Are you literate?
What does that mean? Hold on, I've got 2 random books now.
You now up the ante to 3 random books.
Random book times 3. I don't know what they are yet, but they could come in handy later.
I would tell you
Covers?
why. I would tell you why there's a bunch of random books, but Jamesy doesn't care.
I don't care.
So I won't tell you why there's a bunch of random books.
You need to know.
Darin, you sure this is a good idea? I mean, you just caught a Pokemon.
Yeah. I got healed, though, afterwards.
Professor Ubutsu here, he's got a pretty good track record of kicking your butt.
But this is a sanctioned Pokemon gym. Before you have any badges, the Pokemon you face are somewhere in the level 10 to level 15 range. So Teddy Ursa is level 9, and Lance is level 7. But Lance is a flying type versus a ground type gym.
I didn't pick any of this shit up from Gary's old videos.
Gary was a fool.
Is Darin high enough level to control a level 9 Teddy Ursa?
Yeah.
Doesn't he need a badge to do that?
No, not level 9.
And plus, in the games, it's traded Pokemon that don't listen to you. So,
I see.
Look, see how the young boy in the totodile crawled betwixt Jamesy's legs beneath his coat and then crawl out in front of him, wandering further into the dark back with all the books. See how the young boy and the animal communicate with each other via smelling each other's buttocks.
Do I see any of this going on?
Of course you do, it's right in front of you.
Tak, takutida, jidababa, nu.
What the fuck? Jamesy goes the opposite direction. You're on your own, kid.
Tark heads towards what he believes to be something important, which is to say, what looks curious and interesting.
It's a big pile of books.
What else is in the room, dear sir?
other assorted educational equipment. Apparently, the gym is used for auxiliary storage for the academy.
He finds this quite boring. Totodile defecates on the books. What else is there? Is there perhaps an entrance or an exit for the two young, spry little creatures to walk through? Or trounce, if you like.
From 1940s.
Give me a wisdom check. Roll a d10 and add your modifier. Sorry, d20. Roll a d20 and add your modifier.
15.
You see a passage that is blocked by a bunch of books. However, because of how spry both you and Totodile are, you could climb over and open the door as it swings outward.
Tark and Totodile do just that, being very curious. Let's see what they find.
You open the door and you see a curtain, a brown curtain in front of you.
Tark puts the curtain in his mouth. How does it taste?
I think he needs to roll a check for that.
No.
Taste check.
It tastes sandy. Darin sees some movement behind the curtain that's behind Professor Ubutsu.
I take out my Pokedex and I scan whatever's behind the curtain.
Does Martin see this?
Yes, you also see it.
I send Godzilla to go check it out.
Actually, before you even send it over, Ubutsu looks around, opens the curtain.
How the hell does he get these places?
Tark, what are you doing here?
The Totodile prances on his friend's chest as he doubles over backwards. See how the Totodile dances. Look at his little feet.
This happens every time,
Professor Ubutsu. Every time.
Marty, can you be on Tark duty?
Come here, Tark.
There's Tark duty everywhere. Literally Tark duty everywhere.
Yeah. I thought it was a Totodile.
It doesn't matter anymore.
I take out something shiny and start waving it around.
Tark and Totodile scamper over to the lad eagerly. See how Tark takes the shiny object from Marty and puts it in his mouth.
No, those are my keys! Don't swallow my keys!
Tark swallows the keys.
Get those back! God damn it! Okay, no.
That!
Good, okay.
Look at the boy battling with the keys. What a spry young thing.
Is Jumanji in here?
Yeah, I want to know what Jumanji is doing during this
I'm
point.
sitting on the sidelines of the gym, watching everything happen as I munch on some popcorn and groan after every bite.
Throws the keys back in Marty's face. Ah! Ow!
2 damage.
And wanders over to where Jumanji is eating some food.
I snatch it away from him and protect it with my massive fat.
Jumanji, I gotta go take care of whatever the hell just happened to my eye. Can you keep an eye on Tark?
Only if he doesn't touch my food.
Give him some. He's starving. Poor little thing.
No, I think he's eaten enough. He's
I
full
go
of
looking-
inanimate objects.
Professor Ubutsu, do you have like a Band-Aid?
No, but I'm sure that the school nurse does.
I gotta walk all the way back to this. Don't beat him while I'm gone, okay?
I can't make any promises.
What's Jamesy doing right now? He's somewhere.
What's James doing?
He's somewhere in the back. Hex, what does he find? He
finds more books.
He
There's
went the
nothing
opposite way
back
of
there.
Tark.
There's nothing there.
There's gotta be other stuff.
There's only
Find
No.
a microscope.
No, there's no You can find a desk.
Is there no ref? Is there no room? Is there an outfit?
No.
Does that roll a check?
No.
I'm going to be the announcer of this Pokemon contest.
Then you're going to have to
Battle.
make your own outfit.
Can I roll for that?
You know what this gym used to be? This gym used to run this gym.
Oh.
Ooh.
Before.
Give me a perception check. Good call.
That's my perception.
It's your will, your
intelligence or-
wisdom, so modifier of 0, so roll a d20 and add that. You have your own dice.
I'm gonna open that.
This is Jamesy. He's gonna steal it from somebody else.
You find more books.
That would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
I turn back and walk the other way. Because there's apparently nothing to fuck here. I can't.
I go tracking down the school nurse.
This gym was also Blue's gym before.
That it
Before
was.
that, it was Giovanni's gym, the leader of Team Rocket.
Also, while walking back through all those books, I light up a cigar. Just pointing it out.
The realization of whose gym it used to be hits me halfway back to the school, and I double back, just bursting through the door.
He was here.
Hex,
I press myself against the wall.
can I use my Zubat's tracker ability to find stuff? Because that's what it's for. Let's find stuff. That's what I wrote. But, God fucking Christ. Fuck
Nope.
shit.
That don't help.
Fuck shit. Everything I roll. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I never get anything higher than 6. Fuck no.
Use a different D20.
Let me make this game interesting. Nope.
The luck of the Rockets.
That's Rocket.
So,
I take my 2 Pokeballs. And
okay.
and I open them, releasing Teddy and Lance. Lance lands on my shoulder. Teddy Ursa stands at my side. You ready for this, Teddy?
Professor Ubutsu pulls out a Sandshrew and goes, Sandshrew, go.
Scan the Sandshrew with my Pokedex,
As do I.
and I would like to assess its level.
I've pried myself away from the wall at this point and I'm watching the fight interestedly.
Jamesy pokes his head through the curtain that was there and scans it as well. Because he has made it back and has looked through whatever curtain was there.
Sandshrew is a ground-dwelling Fallodote notable for its defensive capabilities. Its body is mostly covered in a dry, tough hide which is colored to blend in with the sands of the desert. It can curl into a tight ball about the same size as a basketball to protect its soft underbelly. Its primary weapon is the small but sharp claws on its paws, which are also useful for burrowing and can sometimes be poisoned.
Wow, that's actually the description I put up for women I'm looking for on Match.com. Which means
Pretty
you're awesome.
Level
I need a woman
10.
with dry, tough
Level
skin who
10.
can curl into a ball.
Level 10. Okay.
Martin notices Jamesy poke his head through the curtain and comes to the conclusion that Jamesy and Tark were in the back room alone. There's a horrified look on his face.
So what is your Pokemon speed?
I'm sending out, Teddy Ursa, and his speed is, the total speed?
Total.
6.
Point goes to Ubutsu because I'm betting that he is a better, more skilled trainer than you. The Sandshrew. Poison Sting. Ooh. What is your... Yeah, what's your evasion?
My evasion for just,
For special.
1.
1. Okay. He gets this. So he does 1d12, 7, minus your special defense, total.
5.
So you get dealt...
Sorry. Jumanji McGee decides to start urinating in the middle of the fucking field.
Just can't hold it. I'm too sick.
As I'm trying to watch the battle, my right eye starts to throb more and more from where the keys hit it. Apparently, some of Tark's saliva got in my eye as well.
And the young boy is known for eating spicy foods and raw meats.
It's like a Komodo dragon just filled with bacteria and saliva, so.
And I'm fairly certain that I'm going to die if I don't return to the nurse like now. So I take off out of the gym. Good luck, Darin!
I don't even look back, and I just kind of shoot a peace sign. Victory!
As he's getting attacked by Sandshrew.
What's the total HP for Teddy Ursa?
33.
33?
Did he only get 2 damage out of all that attack?
Well, he's also poisoned. Teddy Ursa gets dealt 2 damage, and he is now poisoned. Which means that your special defense value is treated as if it has been lowered 2 combat stages. Which means special attacks will be more powerful against you.
Right, and that's just because he's poisoned. In this gameplay, how do items work?
Items?
Does it take a whole turn for me to use an item?
You as a trainer can have a separate, like an additional move. But because of this is a regulation fight...
Can't call out a command and use an item.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. Is the Sandshrew holding an item, like a berry?
No.
They almost hold berries. I am going to...
However, the Sandshrew is holding his own berries and making a rather vulgar sign.
Alright, I am going to...
Sandshrews doing a little victory dance right now because he feels like he's already won.
Teddy, Fury Swipes.
Roll it.
Alright, 9.
9, and then add the... what is the AC of Fury Swipes?
4.
4. Is that a normal attack or a special attack?
Normal.
You hit.
Excellent.
Now you roll to see how many swipes are damage.
No, he just does damage now. Then he'll have to roll again.
Oh, okay.
So every swipe is a separate attack.
What die do you ride?
A D10.
Damn, so you could do like 50 damage.
Possibly.
Shit!
Yeah.
Fuck your Teddy Ursa.
But it's also minus his defense.
6.
No damage.
Oh, he's got good defense. You do no damage 7 times.
7.
Hit.
4.
Oh, add your attack bonus. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I would add that to it?
Yeah.
So the first was a 17.
Okay, so first one is an 8. This is a 6.
Okay.
Did you roll to see how many swipes you get?
No, he swipes, and at the moment he misses, he's done.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
2.
He misses.
All right. Okay.
Meanwhile, Jamesy, seeing the battle going on, decides to light all the curtains on fire with his lit cigar.
Okay.
I am lighting as many curtains as possible.
Okay.
I hate fucking curtains.
Okay. Do I see a fire?
He is lighting the curtains. Roll.
I'm going around the whole thing, lighting the walls. There's everything's gonna be on fire when I'm done.
Meanwhile, young Sir and Totodile are examining the flavor of Chubbs the Charmander's feet.
I don't know how they can reach his feet. It's kind of hidden under the fat belly.
They're licking.
They are doing their damnedest, madam.
I run over and try to swat them away from Chubbs. Leave him alone!
They start to wrestle, with you and with Chubbs. Such fun it is to roll against flabby flesh.
I get into a coughing fit while wrestling with these two ne'er-do-wells.
So glad I'm lighting fires.
Okay,
Fuck
so
this.
you roll a d20 because this is. You're
Am I
not,
really gonna miss with my cigar? I'm like,
well, it's more along the lines of does it actually light? Because it's not like it's an open flame or
I'm gonna
anything.
roll every fucking turn.
And you can.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Something cool. Something happened.
It does not light.
Fuck you! James is a big walking piece of shit, isn't he? Fucking hate everything.
Okay.
Keep at it, and it'll eventually work.
End of turn.
Fucking Chikorita cigar.
He loses 3 hit points because he's poisoned.
Okay.
Professor Ubutsu, the Sandshrew. Dig.
Switching Pokemon. Teddy Ursa, return into the Pokeball. Go, Lance.
Okay. Your turn. Try to light the curtain.
I've got a better plan.
Oh.
My Zubat comes out of my jacket. The Commodore comes out. I hand him my cigar. I tell him to go to the opposite side of the arena and light a curtain down there. Meanwhile, I light my second cigar for myself.
How are you lighting it?
I have a lighter.
Why aren't you using the lighter?
Damn it.
It's more fun
You
that
know
way.
what? You know what? You don't get that idea.
Yeah.
Jamesy doesn't get it.
Jamesy doesn't use the lighter.
I just Jamesy's sitting there
That's the funny
cursing.
part. Here's what's happening. He's using the cigar. He's putting it against the fucking clock. Why the fuck won't it light? Gives it to the Zubat. Takes out another cigar. Takes out a lighter. Lights the cigar. And then tries to light it again with the cigar. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm actually. I've got the Commodore attempting to light one, but he
The
has to
Commodore
fly.
will take a turn to get over to where you pointed to him.
He can fly.
I fancy antiques.
10 meters per round.
Tell me about the curtains. How many curtains are there? What kind of curtains might the Zubat be flying to?
It's more of the brown curtains. There's
Hung everywhere.
Can I try to
yes.
light with the cigar? Just
sure.
Beautiful draperies.
I imagine they have the gym badge symbol
Yep,
of
that's
the leaf on it.
So his fight's still going on. I have to wait now next turn to start
Yep.
hitting with both guys.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Dig is super ineffective.
Exactly.
And Shang-Chi's like, meow, when he pops back up.
All right.
It's Lance's turn.
Gust attack. 2 D10s.
It's a pretty strong attack. Why not just a d20
No, it's...
Because
Oh,
this
I have to roll to hit first.
rolled a hit.
then? 18.
18 and an AC of 2.
AC of 2. It hits.
For 16. It's a special.
Oh, it's a special attack.
Plus 7.
Oh yeah. It's 16 plus 7.
Sandshrew passes out.
Excellent.
Oh, Sandshrew, no! Very well. I guess it's time for me to stop holding back. Marowak, go.
Scan.
Scan.
Does scanning take a turn during combat?
I'm allowed that it's a free action.
Okay, then I'm gonna scan too. Over my shoulder, I'm scanning a Marowak.
The young Tark is curious of the sand shrew which was defeated and chases it as it goes back into the Pokeball.
The professor just looks at Tark and goes, Tark, can someone please watch him?
Tark,
This is a regulation game. Darin, please keep track of your friend.
I'm sprawled out on the floor.
Jumanji, can you please be on Tark duty?
No, I'm sprawled out on the floor after our little wrestling match, watching the battle in awe as I use Chubbs as a pillow.
Now, how do you have what level is this Marowak?
It's 13.
How? Evolves to level 28.
Out of character.
It only happens once, and it was Lance, and he had a Dragonite underneath the level it evolved
Well,
to.
he's a special professor.
It's there.
That's it. I have my way.
My game shark.
It's a Cubo.
Do not question the gods.
It's a Marowak.
Alright.
Marowak. It looks mostly like a larger Cubone. Does have the small physical differences, however, of a spike on its tail, a scaled underbelly, an inexplicably differently shaped bone, a lack of spikes on its back, and brown irises where Cubone possessed black irises. Its head has grown into the skull it wore as a baby, changing its shape.
What the hell? Are you just reading all my shit from Match.com? Because that's also another description I have on there.
The young Tark, curious beast that he is, goes up to the back of the Marowak and climbs upon it.
The Marowak just looks at Tark, looks at Jumanji, looks at Darin, swings the schmack. Tark right on the head.
And the young boy attempts to dodge. Good show.
What's your dexterity?
17.
No, what is the mod?
Just the modifier.
2.
2. Okay. Roll dex. Roll a d20 and add your dex modifier.
21.
Am I the only one who can't roll for shit?
He swipes at you. You obviously see it coming.
Tark,
Do you just dodge and stay on, or what?
Yeah. The young boy spider crawls all around the body of the Marowak, going from the back to the front.
The professor just watches this and goes, I'm sorry, Darin, this game has been interrupted, so I have to call it a game.
Wait, I need to roll to light both sides of the arena on fire right now.
The match is over. You may now roll.
Can I roll for the Zubat and then roll for
Yeah, roll for Zubat.
Okay, I'm rolling for the Commodore, lighting curtains on fire. I got a 1.
The Commodore lights itself on fire.
I roll for myself. Hope this shit works. I've got nothing
like
else
to
but
use
the
a different
cigar.
one?
Nope. We've proven time again that it's me, not the dice. Nope. I got a 7. I can't light anything up. What do I need to get to light shit
A
on fire?
10.
Okay. I called the Commodore back to me. Right
Like
the fuck
it was,
out of here.
it was a simple roll.
Look,
like yeah,
I'm getting him back under my coat. We're getting out of this shit. We don't even fucking care.
and
fuck.
so Ubutsu just calls Marowak back,
I steal a curtain.
and Tark just drops.
If I remove this kid, can we continue this match?
And he looks over at Jamesy. You'll have to remove more than just him.
I quickly try to steal a curtain. Hold on my way out of my way to bolt the fuck out of there. I grab a curtain. Wait. 16.
Okay, you start ripping the curtain down. He just glares at you. Marowak, go!
No, I wrap that shit around like a cape and I bolt. I'm running. What do I roll to run the fuck out of there? I've got this shit wrapped around my neck like a cape.
Roll a d20.
6.
You trip.
Fuck. Still wearing the
The
curtain.
Marowak just walks over and clubs you on the head.
Is he unconscious?
He is now unconscious.
Alright. 1 down.
My Zubat's still around.
The Zubat is on fire. You told it to come to you, and it just started shrieking.
What the fuck am I doing? Why doesn't any roll work for Jamesy?
You stole the curtain, all right.
It's my fucking curtain. I'm unconscious, Spy. Unconscious.
You are definitely unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
I send Chubbs over to retrieve Tark from the battle floor.
Will someone put out a poor innocent Zubat who's dying on
I don't
fire?
think my fire Pokemon will do much for him.
Use Gust. Save my Zubat.
I'll use Sand Attack.
On what?
It's not effective. It's a ground.
Oh, it is a good
Well, you better
that's a good
roll
point.
anyway.
But
Sand
it's
attack.
not a... Oh, you're right. It wouldn't be effective no matter what.
That's because he's up in the air.
Alright.
You're gonna be banned from the gym. You said it's
Gust.
over.
I'm gonna use Gust on the Zubat. Okay?
But in the way that it just puts the fire out.
No.
No, I'm not. Lance, full strength gust attack. And I got an 18.
That sure as hell hits the Commodore.
For 7, so it would be 17.
Am I dead?
He passes out.
Wait, do I have to do my special defense?
No, your special defense is a 5. So let's take 17 minus 5 is what?
So both Jamesy and the Zubat are unconscious.
It's the fire out.
The fire's out.
Okay. All right.
Matters.
Sweet.
Great fucking day.
And
Fuck my life. I just want to point out that my life is actually like Jamesy's life. So.
okay. Are you with me yet, Jumanji? Are we?
I'm still on the floor, but I send Chubbs to grab Tark.
Okay, is Chubbs over here?
Chubbs waddles over.
Okay.
And Totodile, what's Totodile doing during all this? Because I know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Totodile's gotten into the pipes.
the Totodile was watching apprehensively as his young brother Tark scrambled upon the Pokemon and sniffed them and such, identifying him in his own special way. And now that the Fire-type Pokemon is struggling over to the battle floor, Totodile is taking an interest again and is following suit. But Tark is simply landed on his bum, and so he's fully capable of movement. Seeing the Charmander approaching, he just scoots on off of the dirt mat. Jumanji, tell me about your clothing.
She's just wearing like a pair of shorts and a t-shirt.
A white see-through shirt
And flip-flops.
with no bra.
Yes.
And you spray it with water.
And she's 16.
The young Tark scoots off the battleground and goes to the limp pile that was once the Commodore.
Is the battle floor clear?
There's just shit everywhere. There's downed people, cigars laying on the floor, with some popcorn on the floor. There's shit everywhere.
I'm clearing
It's a
the battle.
circus. It's a fucking
I'm
circus.
clearing the battle floor as best I can.
Everything.
If one more person walks on, that is it.
I understand. If anyone else walks on, I look at everyone, which mainly Tark. But I know he's not going to understand me.
The young boy pays him no mind, far too interested in the crusty and now wet Zubat.
Jumanji, if you can keep Tark off of this field, I will buy you 40 cakes.
I send Chubbs over to sit on Tark.
I think she needs to roll for that, though.
You gotta keep Tark
Because if it fails,
Tark and Totodile off this field.
Does Tark resist the Charmander sitting on him?
Young Tark believes that he and Charmander are going to wrestle. and the Totodile would love to join in. So, in the spirit of sportsmanship, that is what transpires.
He does no need to roll. Charmander tries to sit on him, and Tark tries to sit on the Charmander. The Charmander goes, "No, I'm supposed to sit on you," and tries to sit on him. Totodile goes, "My turn to be on top," and it just continues as such.
What fun for all.
Marowak watches that and looks over at Darin and nods.
Awesome. Thank God.
can I roll to wake up?
Nope,
Damn it! When can I wake up? I have
not
bullets
for a
I
while.
need to throw at people.
Okay.
What is Lance's speed?
It is a 7.
Oh, once again they are tied. However, Ubutsu gets the tie. He calls out a headbutt, but that's an end of turn move. So headbutt is going after whatever you do.
Okay. Sand attack is also an end of turn move.
What is what?
AC is 2.
Well, then that means what is your evasion?
1.
1. He hits, and this is a 1d12 plus 16 plus 11. 7 plus 16 is 23 plus 11 is 34.
Thanks. Shite.
Marowak.
This is Pokemon is not regulation. It would be banned in the petite cup.
Ubutsu is just looking at you, goes, "You had your chance to walk away. You knew what was coming."
I know, but this Pokemon's illegals.
You still got your Teddy Ursa that no one has as a starter.
I return.
I think Ubutsu used the Nugget Bridge glitch for his Marowak.
Still, you will not be allowed the Pokemon on the
Which she brings out missing number.
Jumanji would know about the Nugget Bridge glitch.
Yes.
Sounds delicious.
I return my
I like the idea. I like the idea that rangers in this world They're the hackers. They know how to get through. They're the ones that are like, fuck yeah, I got 3 missing no's. What about you?
Hey, before we go any further, can I roll a wisdom or intelligence check to see what I'm dreaming about?
Sure.
Because I want to know what he's dreaming about. I want to know what my guy's
We're going to
dreaming
do
about.
intelligence since that's higher.
Intelligence? Okay.
Somehow.
12. Probably one of the highest rolls in years.
It is the highest roll.
I got
It's,
12 plus 2. That's 14.
We will get back to this.
Okay.
Damn it.
I call out Teddy Ursa.
Marowak looks at him and just, like, you can't see it, but you kind of know that he kind of does the little grin. Marowak, dig. Oh, I can't roll yet because
Yeah,
it's
he goes
so
under.
he just goes under, and Teddy's just like, meh.
Antidote.
Very wise move.
Does he lose life when he comes out first?
Who?
Teddy, because he's still poisoned.
No, it's at end of turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's at... Very good.
And so,
28.
it is now the next turn. Now I'm rolling to attack. Pretty sure that hits, because if I remember, you don't have high evasion. No one really has high evasion.
Not yet, yeah.
And so this is 2d12 plus 21.
Nobody's getting a badge today.
Pokemon doesn't exist, though.
It is Toxard.
I guess-
All that shit.
6
This is supposed to be regulation
And-
battle.
16.
plus 21
16 plus 21 is 37.
plus
You fun boy. Don't even...
7.
37, 44. Is Teddy Ursa dead?
He's a 28, so
He passes out.
okay, faint.
How many people are unconscious in the arena?
I return my Teddy Ursa.
That was a brave attempt. However, I may recommend that you come back later.
I might recommend you get a legal Pokemon.
One of us is a professor of Pokemonology, and one is an upstart with a Teddy Ursa.
You make all these big claims about this being a regulation battle. You make me clear the field, okay? You make me stop a fire. Screw this noise, I'm out. Smell you later. I walk up, come on Jumanji, I owe you some cake.
I roll around a little bit and slowly get up.
Roll onto her feet. She's just on her back for some reason.
So in Jamesy's dream, he saw a vision, and in this vision, well, he saw his parents, but they were much younger, much more vibrant. And it was actually the day they met with Uncle Meowth for the first time. And you could see a sign in the background, and you knew this was in this region. This was the Team Rocket Academy. As if you were being told, you must find the secret academy, and you must go there. Secrets and treasures untold await for you there.
Can I roll? Can I roll a check to see if I understand what they're saying? Should I roll to understand what they're saying, or should I just go with it?
You don't really hear what they're saying. All you hear is... Like, he keeps talking over whatever they say.
Find the secret base.
Yeah, that's right.
I go to the Pokemon Center.
Wise decision.
I'm still laying. It's nighttime.
Did no one grab him?
No one grabbed me. I'm laying face down.
I was offered cake. Why would I grab him?
Face down in the dirt next to Zubat, who's face down in the dirt. The moon is out. It's nighttime. There's stars. I'm laying there by myself, getting bit by mosquitoes. Or whatever Pokemon equivalent of
How'd you get outside?
You're still
no.
no.
Arena? Yeah. I kind of picture like a Coliseum.
Well, actually, you guys leave him. Professor Ubutsu would have Marowak escort him out, and by escort, pick up.
Throw out the trash.
He doesn't bring me to his private chambers?
Nope.
Throw away.
No.
Can I roll to see if he has his way with me?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see if Ubutsu has his way with me.
It's a charisma check.
Okay, so my charisma is 4 minus 6. My charisma's at minus 6. Let me see. If I roll 20, he's gonna rape me. Let me say 12 minus 6, so it's a 6.
No.
I'm not even good enough for a professor to rape. I'm not even good enough.
He escorts you out. You're at the Poké Center.
Is Nurse Joy there?
Nurse Joy is definitely there.
Sup, babe?
I'm Nurse Joy. Hello. I'm the older version. I'm from England. I'm 82. How can I help you?
I say, hey, baby. Can you heal these Pokemon?
Would you like a spam sandwich? I have spam for your Pokemon.
I
We don't have a healing center. Only spam.
I look
Put your Pokeballs in the spam. It will heal them, but it will take a fortnight, which I think is 2 weeks. But I don't know. Give me your Pokeballs. I'll put them in the spam.
At that point...
I see the healing machine.
At that point...
Mom, Jesus, I'm really sorry. She's supposed to be back in bed. Oh, God damn it.
Where are you taking me? I thought I was allowed out today.
I'm really sorry. The medication hasn't been working anymore. Hi, I'm Nurse Joy.
Is it time to go to school? I need to get ready for the prom.
Mom, close the door on her.
I'm a 13-year-old girl blossoming from a prom date. I'm not senile.
I've closed you in a room.
Okay, it's nap time. Goodbye. Good night.
I am so sorry. We don't actually keep spam here, so if that's what you were asking about...
No! Is this real, Nurse Joy?
Your Pokeball.
Is she hot? Alright.
I'm smoking hot.
Okay. Hey, baby. Can I get my Pokemon healed?
You are a little boy.
I'm 16. I'm 16 and I'm very attractive. I
Do a charisma check.
You need to roll to see if you're attractive.
I'm 31 and gay.
You did a 4. You rolled a 4.
I got so plus my modifier 6. So
You got a 6?
6.
You're not very attractive.
No, I know I am. I just
She doesn't think so.
no. I wasn't very charming.
Nope, you're not very
Yeah,
charming.
so it
in this.
doesn't. Yeah, that's what happened.
You would have charmed the pants off of me, the 82-year-old woman.
I would also like to file a complaint
I wasn't wearing any
with the official Pokemon League.
You'll have to do that at the PC. I just restore Pokemon.
It's like, oh yeah, you'll have to go to the elite.
Let me grab your balls, though.
While my Pokemon are getting healed, I log onto the PC.
Okay.
And I go to the Pokemon League official website. I go to the complaint department, and I write a very angry letter about a illegal Pokemon used in a regulation battle and how I was robbed of a badge. And I click send, and
In a few days, you'll have to roll to see if it was effective
Yeah.
and see whether or not the professor is arrested.
I think you definitely need to roll for the quality of your letter.
Good
Okay.
call. Good call.
Good call.
That would, yeah.
Still charisma, because you're convincing someone or something, right?
It
No.
would be bluffing into
What's your strongest stats?
charisma and endurance.
We will do a charisma check.
Your letter falls on deaf ears. You are a flatulent child. Go fuck
You rolled a
yourself.
3.
I rolled a 3, so it's a 5.
Your letter basically said, I called duty cock on a professor. Bullshit.
No, it is.
No idea what you're talking about. And they marked
Professor
it as spam.
Butsu is a mean jerkface.
And
He used a Pokemon that he shouldn't, and I was all, don't do that,
and
don't do that.
and
And he said, too bad,
It is-
I'm a professor, and you're a jerk kid.
Littered with spelling and grammatical errds. It is
by-
almost unreadable.
By the official Pokemon board, you have been marked as spam. So none of your other letters will ever get through.
Someone say spam!
No!
I take my Pokemon and I leave.
Brandon played the original Nurse Joy, by the way.
Yeah, the one from.
I was the
37
one they all
years.
cloned. So at some point, you're all going fucking senile. It's a big secret. You'll find out in about 70 years.
It is, I'm going to assume it's the next day. Unless you guys had something important you needed to do. Because everyone goes to the hospital, goes to the nurse station to check in on poor Martin, seeing that he is actually incapacitated and not even available for viewing. Y'all get worried and just decide not to go anywhere without him.
I don't get worried. I didn't even go visit him.
And I'm unconscious.
You are unconscious and still outside.
Can I roll to see more of my dream?
No.
Damn it.
So, night falls. Everyone's asleep. You get kicked. And awoken.
Fuck is kicking me.
And you look up. And it's the gentleman that controlled the Toxard.
Oh, fuck me. I light a cigar, quick.
The light reflects that the Toxard is right next to you.
Fuck.
Roll for radiation poison.
I still light my cigar.
You. I know about you.
What you know about me?
I know you want a job.
Depends on the job.
Because you were hanging out with some kids.
I like kids. Can a 37-year-old like fucking kids? Not literally fucking kids, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Well, you know what I mean. Girl, you know what I mean.
They got something. I heard they got something. And I need you to get it for me.
What's in it for me?
What do you want? You want a job? A permanent job? Want to be a made man? Be a part of the team?
Possibly.
You get me that, and I'll see what I can do. I'll get you a meeting with the boss himself.
Who's the boss? Don't say Angela. It's not fucking Angela.
It was Angela.
The man in the suit does not look amused. I accept.
So if you get it, I'll be waiting for you at Vermilion City. You get me that, and I'll take care of you from there.
Hot dog.
And the guy walks away.
I'm gonna go back to sleep. Head hits the ground.
The day
With
starts.
a lit cigar underneath you.
Dude, I don't need to awake to fucking smoke. I've been doing it my whole life.
Okay, all right.
It's now up to you guys. As you're getting ready for your day, Headmaster Red comes by and he goes, "Why are you all still here? Thought I told you to go on an adventure and awaken that egg."
Yeah, I walked. It's I don't know how many steps this egg takes.
Yeah, I know there's not a lot of steps between here and the gym.
Yeah, about that gym. I'd like to make a complaint.
Give me a charisma check.
That's fine.
10 plus, so it's 12.
He hears your complaint. You go, I've not heard that about Professor Ubutsu. I shall have a talking with him. However, that is not your concern at the moment. That egg that I gave you is very important. That must not fall into the wrong hands.
And I assume I'm wearing my pack when the egg is in my pack.
Well, you're preparing for your day, so...
Well, I'm like, yeah, it never left my sight. I wore it the whole time.
Okay. I've heard rumor that Viridian City is no longer safe. You should go.
Okay.
I have a friend out in Pewter City that will be able to help you.
Okay. rock-type gym.
Yes, a rock. Why are you so obsessed with gyms? There's more to life, more to Pokemon than combat. Ah! And he just wanders off.
Well, you know, whatever. I leave my room. Is anyone in the hall?
I'm standing in the hallway. It's morning, I'm up, I've gotten plenty of sleep, and I've arrived waiting for everyone. Jamesy has arrived waiting for everyone.
Hi, Jamesy.
What's up, brat?
Not much. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you will, kid. Yeah, you will. You will.
Every morning, young Tark and Totodile climb up on top of the building and bang on their chests and shout, Totodile! That just as an aside. That happened earlier.
Did anyone hear anything?
I hear this screaming and I go,
Totodile! He doesn't really need to come along.
who are you talking to, old man?
Wait, shut up! Talking to anyone.
Okay.
Talking to the Commodore.
All right. And I walk out past Jamesy into the main area.
Where Jumanji is eating.
Yes, trying to. Not sure if eating is the right choice right now, being sick and all.
But that's not going to stop Jumanji.
No.
She is
she
so
keeps
determined.
eating, but it's just not feeling very good right now.
I look at the horror show, which is Jumanji just shoving her fat, sick face, looking like she's gonna vomit with every bite.
Can Mike roll to see how disgusted he is?
You do a charisma check, I say, pointing.
Which one?
Come on, Jumanji. Let's see how
13,
lovely.
15.
15.
You were attracted to
It's,
times you wanted. So much food.
it's not that disgusting.
She can fill her gullet with so much food.
I have the weirdest boner right now. and I take a second to think about the creepy old man, the really excited, retarded kid who got hit by a key and now is incapacitated, the monkey child, and strange boner I'm getting from Jumanji. And I just kind of quietly peace out of the building.
No, Jamesy notices Darin's boner, and I have to roll to see if
Perception
that,
check.
If
Yeah,
that makes
roll-
me excited.
Perception
Roll a
check.
perception check.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I know people get boners all the time, but personally, I haven't ever noticed one.
So
And I
Jamiesy's
look forward to the
staring at
day when I
Darin's
accidentally do.
Okay, here we go. 12. So I got half chokes, half mask.
It wasn't a full-on boner, so you don't really notice. Like, Darin, I trust that Darin goes, and covers it up, so you don't
Jamesy
notice.
goes, damn it. When's the last time I saw a nice fresh boner? Not since Uncle Meowth did I see a boner so
Do I notice the old man checking out my boner?
Give me a perception check.
Nope.
Nope, not a 4.
Nobody sees me staring at
No, it was a 4 minus 3. It was a 1.
If anything, you were checking out my boner.
I paused from my eating to look over at these two with a bit of a horrified expression.
Oh, can she roll to see if she gets excited from both of our boners?
No!
I think you should roll. John, I think you should roll
I
to see
have left.
if our
I
boners...
left the building. I am out. I am out. I take my compass out of my pack. I assume up is north.
Yes.
In Pewter City.
Up is up.
Well, in the game, in the two-dimensional screen. So, north, that's where Pewter City is. I start to make my way.
So you want to wait for your friend?
Well, in the hospital, kind of hung out with him a couple times. I'm not really worried about him.
I follow behind him.
What do you two do?
I follow them. I don't want to be by myself. I'm all sick and easily taken advantage of at the moment. I don't want to be alone.
With James.
Tark is on the roof, pounding his chest, and he sees Darin. And he notices Darin walk out of the building in a swift manner, followed shortly by Jamesy and then Jumanji waddling along.
The young Tark, athletic as he is, jumps from the roof into a tree, then scampers down and goes to see what all the commotion is.
Dexterity check for the jump to the tree first.
I hope you miss, asshole.
That's Fascinating. 2 plus 2.
4. You are out.
Okay, so you jump for the tree. You miss. Roll to see if you can catch yourself while falling down.
Is that also dexterity?
Yeah.
7.
Do well enough to... Only 1 point of damage.
Pretty good.
And plummet to the ground, I assume?
No, you're now on the ground. And you only took 1 point of damage. However, you're now walking with a slight limp for the rest of the day. So all dexterity rolls that involve moving have a -1.
How did Totodile's jump go?
Totodile follow suit?
Totodile took the stairs.
Yeah,
It's not-
Totodile follows suit.
Okay, yeah, just roll a d20 for Totodile.
18.
So he makes it onto the tree. Do another one for scampering down the tree.
18 again.
Totodile looks at you, scoffs, jumps down onto the tree, scampers down, runs over, and helps you up.
It is clear that there are some things that man just was not meant to do as well as a Pokemon.
I see Tark fall out of the tree. When that happens, I kind of look back and I realize that I'm being followed
By everyone.
And I just kind of stick out my hands out like, what the fuck? What do you guys want?
You forgot this book you left. Got all these books. Also, by the way, Jamesy's still wearing the fucking curtain as a cape, so I've got a cape now.
No, you don't.
What?
When Marowak kicked you out, Marowak took the cape, the curtain. Not a cape, a curtain back.
Well, whatever, I got 3 books.
You do have 3
I
books.
forgot a book. What book is it?
Can I roll a check to see if I can read them?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
okay, I'll read the
Give
title
me
of
an
one of them.
intelligence check.
I have a lot
Fuck.
of intelligence, which
I
is
don't know
weird.
how you got that.
It makes my character makes no sense.
No, he doesn't.
That's why he's intriguing. So, anything could happen. 15
Fucking A.
plus
Okay.
2, 17.
Roll a luck check.
Well,
I want
yeah.
to because I have a good idea for a book, but
What's luck?
just roll a d20.
Just roll.
16.
Yeah. It is a book on geology patterns near Pewter City.
That's not my book, but I'll take
Well, I guess I can read it to you as we're walking along.
You said it was my book, so
It's okay. I understand.
I'll take.
It's heavy. I'll lighten the load for you. I will be your mule. I will be your pack mule. I will hold on to this book. We'll read it together.
And just give me my day.
It's really hard for me to read. I need you. I'm holding on to this book. Let's go. And we're off.
Give me the book. Give me the book.
And we're off. City.
Fine, old man. Fine.
Not old.
Dark. Oh,
Okay, you want to be my pack mule?
I will gladly hold your egg. Yes.
No, you're not gonna ever hold
I
the
will hold
egg.
everything you're holding.
You have to hold Tark, or keep Tark at a distance from me.
The
Well, I've
young
got-
Tark rubs his knees, trying to show to his compatriots that, wasn't it funny that he fell down from such a tree? But he's a wild boy. He's so good at things like that normally.
Is he touching himself? Oh, he's touching his knees.
I bring out one of my empty Pokeballs. Tark, return! Nothing happens. Sorry. Can't hold him.
Well,
We're on the road to Pewter City. Yeah! I wave my hands in the air. Let's fucking go! Hurry up, Jumanji. We're gonna leave you behind.
I pick up Tark and put him on my shoulder.
The boy immediately starts checking her hair for bugs.
It
We're on
tickles
the
a little.
road to Pewter City.
I bury my face in my palm. I start walking north to.
I just gotta pause because I gotta say I've never seen someone resist staying with the team so much.
Just end the episode here on our way out, because this is a good time to
There's
end.
amount of skill in that and determination going, fuck you guys, I got the MacGuffin and I'm keeping it for myself.
Yeah.
Isn't the MacGuffin a sandwich from McDonald's?
That's a penguin in a bathtub.
Okay.
north of Viridian City.
Route 2. I got it rolled up, ready for combat. You are walking along.
But if you're walking in
Good old
grass-
Route 2. And you come across a Caterpie.
Now, is he the only one who sees it, or what?
Oh! The young Tark leaps off of Jumanji's shoulders and goes toward the Caterpie, knowing what fun they are when they spit the white string out of their mouths.
Oh, Jesus.
The Caterpie just looks at you, is kind of like freaked out. Then you ran right at it.
I throw a lit cigar in his face.
Oh, God.
I'm doing it.
I'll let you know what? We got several people wanting to do things.
So many things. It's hard with one Pokemon.
Give me a second. As you move forward, you push your hand against something in the tall grass, and you notice that it's a Metapod.
Ooh.
And that startle causes a swarm of 4 Pidgeys that were moving on these guys to eat them to notice you, and now you're in the middle of combat. There are 4 Pidgeys, 1 Metapod, and 1 Caterpie. So what is everyone's speed?
Mine's 16.
14 plus 2.
15.
14, Cap is 15?
Yes.
Cap.
Okay, so Cap goes first, and the Metapod definitely doesn't.
The young Tark picks up the Metapod and squeezes it.
What is your strength?
But do tell me about the Pidgeys, though, because I don't really have a... Are they in the sky? Are they dive bombing me? Do they look like they're gonna dive bomb me?
I mean, there's
Or
a
they just
few...
startled and they're like, oh, what the fuck's going on?
There's a few that are like in the air, ready to kind of do a dive bomb. There's 2 in the air, 3 poking their heads up.
Tark then spins around in a circle and attempts to fling the Metapod at the nearest flying Pidgey.
So are you squeezing or flinging?
It's kind of like a hug.
Okay.
So he hugs the Metapod, and then he's like,
Okay. First, give me a strength check.
19.
Metapod. These things are only like 21 pounds. You pick it up and you fling it. So give me a dexterity check to see if you actually hit it. Hit the Pidgey.
It's 5.
So Tark threw the poor Metapod, which went flying in the air and missed by quite a bit one of the Pidgeys
Ah, Tark.
and hit the ground.
Did it take damage?
It took damage.
Metapod has died.
And nope, it's still resilient.
Did it use harden? Yeah.
Not yet.
It hardens.
Oh yeah!
I send
Jonna
out
and
chubs.
Brandon, the 2 of you, roll a d10.
I got 7.
8.
Okay, you go first.
I don't trust your app, girl. Fine.
John is using a Android app to roll.
It's rigged.
Okay, so you call out Chubbs. Chubbs is out. That is your action. Chubbs has an action though, so you can. What are you gonna tell him to do?
How much was that Metapod damaged?
Decent amount. I mean, not too much, but he got hit for some.
I don't know, I kind of want to go for the easy target. I think I'll get that damaged Metapod over there.
You go for it, girl.
Alright, so Chubbs is going to use Scratch.
Okay.
What about the distance of the Metapod? How far away is the Metapod from everything else, given he was flung?
Chubbs can still reach it in the combat time.
Alright, so it's 2d10s.
Big in action.
14. I forgot the one on top is the...
So the 14, that definitely hits. So now you roll 2d10.
Okay. 7 and 7.
So that's 14 plus your attack is 20. Minus his defense, which is 6. So that's 14. That's enough to take the Metapod out. He is unconscious.
Woo!
So you gotta capture it.
Nah, I don't want to capture that Metapod. I don't want something that just has Harden. What am I going to do with that?
You should hit it again and kill it then.
What are you gonna do with that?
So,
Alright, Metapod you got there.
The weirdest bone.
Jamesy,
I summon.
I
I summon the Commodore and Sir Burns-a-Lot.
You can summon 1 this turn.
You son of a bitch.
You can summon another the next turn. You don't have the feat.
Oh, I
What level are these Pidgeotos? Pidgeys.
Did you do the Pokédex on them?
Yeah.
Because you can either call a Pokemon, or you can do a Pokédex on them.
Shit. So nobody knows what they are.
No,
I'm gonna bring out Sir Burns-a-Lot.
Okay,
Go Sir Burns-a-Lot.
Sir Burns a lot. That's right. We got flying attack Pokemon, so you're attacking with the
I'm gonna
grass.
attack the one in the grass. I'm gonna attack the one in the grass.
Okay. So
Use tackle. Don't disappoint me.
okay, roll it.
Oh, you're gonna disappoint me. Okay, so I roll a 20-sided first. See? I rolled a 13.
The AC on that?
3.
Oh, you hit. It's 2d10.
9.
Ooh.
6.
And then, so that's 15, and then
my
you
regular
add
attack,
your attack, yes.
Which is 8.
So that's 23.
22.
That Pidgey is down for the count.
Fuck you.
What was that? Which Pidgey was that?
Those
One of the ones on the ground.
Okay.
There's one in the ground now. Well, one in the ground. One standing, and then 2 in the
Wait,
air.
did I knock it out?
You knocked it out.
Pokeball, go!
You got it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
also have the thing that adds the plus whatever.
Yeah, no, you do, so I'm just going to give it to you. So you got that Pokemon.
Yeah. I like the idea that we can actually catch fainted Pokemon.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's a bunch of nonsense.
I keep forgetting that
what is it,
you
a
can do that.
Pidgeot?
with
It's a Pidgey.
Pidgeot.
Pidgey. It's a level 3 Pidgey.
Okay.
Yeah.
How close are the two Pidgeys to each other in the air?
They're not next to each other.
Right.
They're like the whole idea was that they were going to like sneak up on the Caterpie, and then when he was like Caterpie, they both jumped up back.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I probably couldn't get them in one gust.
No. And now it is actually their turn. They get to go before you. Metapod is freaking out. Oh, Metapod is dead. Sorry. Caterpie looks at Tark
Dark.
and is freaked out over what you did with the Metapod. Does a string shot on you. It hits. So now you're slower.
Yeah, because you're wrapped up in string.
Important question though: where in the body does it hit me?
Testicles.
Actually, right about the chest.
Okay. And Tark is bare-chested because he's got his like juvenile detention prison jumpsuit thing wrapped around his waist, the top part, and we're still wearing the pants and everything. So it's like right on his bare chest. Should I react to this or let?
We can react at the beginning of your next turn. One of the Pidgeys, seeing that you, the other one on the ground, is freaking out because you killed his brother
Oh, did I kill your brother?
and captured his brother. He attacks with a tackle.
Me or Sir Burns a lot?
Oh yeah, he attacks Sir Burns a lot. What's his evasion?
Is it a special attack? Or...
No, normal attack.
I guess it's 1.
So he hits 14.
Do I use my defense?
Yeah, what's your defense?
Oh, just regular defense?
Yeah.
5.
Okay, so you're dealt 10 damage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wait, how much did you do? 8?
18.
Fuck. It's down to 8.
Another one goes for Chubbs.
I wanted to use a turn to scan, but I guess I can't while I'm being attacked.
What is Chubbs' evasion?
I don't like that expression. 1.
Okay, he hits 12. What is Chubbs' defense? So 5. So 7 damage.
Okay.
And the last one goes for Totodile.
No, don't do that.
What's Totodile's evasion?
1.
Okay, he also manages to hit 9 damage. What's Totodile's defense?
7.
He gets dealt 2 damage.
No problem. Totodile is only at 22.
Cool. So now,
So I'm watching this chaos unfold, and I raise one eyebrow, grab 2 Pokeballs at once. Ace Trainer.
can Ace Trainer do that?
Enhanced training, I have improved attacks with Pokemon. I mean, I imagine that, like, when you...
Because there's a special feat for doing that.
Oh, is there?
I don't think you have it.
But, like, what if I got in a double battle in the game? You just toss them out 2 at a time.
Yeah, we're not there. We're in Kanto.
I already tried throwing out 2. They wouldn't let me.
Alright. So, give me a layout. What do I see?
Okay, you see that the Caterpie is squaring off, apparently, with Tark.
Okay.
That one of the Pidgeys is going to town on Chubbs.
Okay.
And that another is attacking Sir Burns a lot. The third is going for Totodile.
What is the grouping, the placement?
Basically, you could not do a gust without, like, if you're trying to do a bigger gust.
What I want to do is
Okay.
I want to send out my Pidgeotto to tackle another Pidgey and crash it into another Pidgey.
There's a way to do that. However, it will be you'll take a penalty to your tackle.
I see the battle unfolding. I'm going to send Lance out where he's in position to line up.
Do it.
So I throw the Pokeball because we're exactly
Pokeball goes.
where I want Lance to be. Lance comes out, And I...
Give me an intelligence check to see if Darin can successfully
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
figure out the geometry of everything.
That would be...
That will actually impact the penalty.
Yeah.
If it's good to begin with.
5.
Okay.
And I send Lance out, and I say, Lance, do a hard tackle. Tackle one Pidgey into another. So I gotta roll the d20 to see if it hits. 4.
What's the accuracy check for tackle? It doesn't hit.
So it doesn't even matter if I got a geometry.
Nope.
Your Pidgey.
The Pidgey sees it coming and goes, oh, oh. The Pidgey just evades.
Yeah, you just
The Pidgey sees it coming.
Alright.
And that is the end of your turn. We are now starting the combat over. Tark, how should we deal with Totodile combat? Is Totodile going to be directed by Tark, or are Tark and Totodile going to act autonomously?
Well, it depends on how close they are together. He's still very much a wild animal. He doesn't really... You know, if Tark tells him to do something, he'll do it, but he's also self-sufficient to a degree, so...
Word. Okay. Jumanji.
Alright, I'm going to use Scratch on that Pidgey that's attacking Chubbs.
Do it.
I rolled 5.
What's the accuracy check for Scratch?
2.
You still hit. Whatever the damage for Scratch is, so roll 2d10.
4 and 8.
4 and 8, that's 12, plus your attack. So that's a total of 17. Minus the defense of... That means this Pidgey is barely still moving. He's scratched
so
up,
close.
and he's just looking at Chubbs, and he's very upset.
Uh-oh.
Jamesy.
Was if I brought a Pokemon back and then brought another one out, if I returned one and brought another one out, would that count as my whole turn? In the game it does, so...
We'll say it does in this, too. Because basically the idea is that I'm sure there's going to be some kind of feat where you can do a quick draw where you're throwing a Pokeball while calling one back.
Now, why would you have to call him back?
Because he fucking got half his health taken away. I want to bring out the Commodore.
Gotcha.
That's wise, yeah. Bring out the Commodore. He'll
Boy.
do a lot of damage.
Where's the Caterpie?
The Caterpie is not even doing combat with you.
The Pidgey, there's a Pidgey just attacks or burns a lot right in front of you.
If you call one back and send another one out, do they share the experience?
Yes.
Okay, like, how does it work? Is it just half and half?
It's half and
Oh
half.
shit, maybe I'll just do that, because the Commodore needs some shit. Sir Burns a lot, return. I open my code and bring out the Commodore.
That's right, the Commodore is not in a Pokeball.
No.
So I won't count that as a... So the Commodore can also attack.
Oh, well then I just bring out the Commodore. So now they're both out.
You can only control one at a time, though. You only know how to...
The Commodore Supersonic that fucking Pidgey.
Do it. Let's see if you can do this. Nope.
Fuck you, the Commodore.
You rolled a 3.
What is Totodile doing? Is Totodile going to be listening to Tark?
The Totodile was just attacked. As such, it's in a position to want to retaliate against the Pidgey. Perhaps a retaliatory water gun.
Ooh, there we go.
Which, I might add, he learned in between episodes.
What level is Totodile?
Totodile is a level 6.
Okay, cool. I've totally been forgetting to do stab bonus.
What's that?
Same type attack bonus. So if you're a water Pokemon, your water moves are stronger.
It says you get a bonus die roll using a move that deals damage. You know what? I'm just gonna, like, instead of a bonus die, I'm gonna say this is the bonus.
Okay.
So you get a +1 damage
So-
at level 5.
Okay.
And once he hits level 10, that becomes a +2.
Okay.
Allow me to roll this D20, I assume.
D20 to see if you hit.
Yeah,
And then damage is 2d6.
Yes.
+1 plus your attack, minus his defense.
Alright. Rolling to attack. 17
That hits.
and 2d6. 17.
Plus the 1. 18 minus his defense, which is a 5, so that's a 13. So this guy's looking just as beat up as the one that Chubb scratched the hell out of.
Young Tark, so amused by once again playing with the Caterpie and his gooey white sputum, begins to tug on the string from the Caterpie's mouth just as he did the time before. Having learned his lesson, when he gets enough slack, swing the Caterpie around like a bolo about his head.
We'll see how the Caterpie responds when it's his turn. If he misses his attack, he will become a weapon. If he is able to attack you, then we'll see what happens.
Tark, what did you? What did it? Blue.
Speaking of which, it is now the Caterpie's turn. He is attempting to tackle you. And he hits, breaking the string, so he will not be able to be used. What's your dexterity?
15 plus 2. Well, 2 is the modifier.
So we'll use that as take his defense because you are not armored.
Nope.
14 damage minus whatever your modifier is. So 12 damage.
Minus 1 because I already have a -1 in dexterity.
Ooh, so yeah, it's a 13. Especially since this is meant to...
Damn.
That Caterpie fucked you up.
54.
The Pidgey that is in front of Jumanji, he's glaring at Chubbs and attempts to tackle, and he hits. 10. Defense?
5.
So 5.
So I'm at 12 HP.
The Pidgey in front of Totodile, which is also beat up, glares at him and hits 14.
Totodile?
To Totodile. What's Totodile's defense?
7.
So 7 damage.
Okay, Totodile is down to 15.
And then the last
There was
Pidgey
one attacking Bulbasaur. There's Sir Burns a lot.
is in front of Burnslot and is attacking
Commodore's there too, though. So is he attacking which one?
the Commodore.
Fuck.
It hits, and it's tackling. 15. What's the Commodore's defense?
5.
Okay, so 10. And now it is Darin's turn.
Is every Pidgey / Caterpie engaged?
Yes.
I book it. I make sure that my Pidgeotto sees me, so he knows to fly with me.
Just say return.
And no,
So are you running to Pewter City?
I'm running north.
So you're running into the Viridian Forest?
I'm running into my old stomping grounds, Viridian Forest.
And as Darin is running off, Martin runs up with a medicinal eye patch over his eyes, like, hey, everyone!
Tell me my cyber eye can be like a Pokedex.
It's not an actual cyber eye.
Let me have a Pokedex eye. That would be awesome.
You can tell them whatever you want. Your eye is just sensitive to light for the next 24 hours.
Damn it.
And so he runs up and sees the chaos.
You run up to see pretty much Pidgeys and a Caterpie doing combat with everyone, except Darin, who's running into Viridian Forest.
I follow after Darin. Tark, you got this?
The young boy shakes his
Unfortunately,
head. No,
it's not.
absolutely not.
It's not Tony's turn. It's not Martin's turn yet. Martin just ran up and goes, "What's going on?" It'll take him a little bit to situate himself, but he sees Darin run into the forest. It is now Jumanji's turn.
Need to finish off that Pidgey that's attacking my poor little chumps. So I'm gonna do hopefully one last scratch.
Probably.
I rolled a 9.
You hit, and I can guarantee you kill this thing.
Is there any need to even run the
Nope.
numbers? Okay.
It had 2 life left.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like you would, like even rolling minimum, rolling 2 1s, you're gonna beat this guy. So that Pidgey is dead.
I think I'm gonna catch it.
Since it is unconscious, that works. You now have a Pidgey.
Yay. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do anything with it. I just felt like having a second.
But now you have a second Pokemon.
You could eat it.
I could. I might.
Speaking of eating,
Probably.
it's your turn.
The Commodore Sir Burns a lot. Return.
Both of them?
Yeah, I need to chase after that egg.
Wait up, Darin, you forgot that geometry, whatever the fuck book.
Okay, so
after.
you call them back.
Yes.
Do you try to run?
Yes.
You provoke an attack of opportunity from the Pidgey.
That's fucking great.
The Pidgey tackles you.
Can I blow out a smoke screen through my cigar?
Nope, because you already did stuff. You called Pokemon back. It did 15?
To me?
Yeah, 13
Okay.
damage.
Alright, so I'm at 37. But I'm out of there though, right?
You're on the far side of combat. The Pidgey doesn't follow. Tark and Totodile's turn.
The Pidgey near Totodile, I assume, is still alive.
Barely.
Volatile. Totodile water guns the Pidgey again.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
10.
I guarantee, just like with Chubbs, this Pidgey dies. Ball.
Thanks.
Faints.
Tiny Totodile is a victory dance.
Tark?
Tark attempts once again to wield the Caterpie as a weapon. Are there any Pidgeys still in the air?
No.
The one attacking.
There's the one that was attacking.
How close by?
Basically, if you're grabbing the Caterpie and throwing it, you could do that.
Because the string is
the
cut.
string is not attached anymore.
Right.
Young Tark, feeling a hint of inspiration, picks up his nearby friend Totodile and flings him at the Caterpie.
Give me a strength check.
It's 21.
Totodile, of course, is familiar with this as it's part of their play. He rolls into a ball in the air. A spiny little ball.
Huh. A Totodile weighs just as much as a Metapod. That's interesting. I would have not have thought of that.
Yeah, I mean, they're both small. About 20 pounds, something.
Totodile rolls up for the combat. Roll a pretty much a dexterity check.
19.
Roll 2d6 and add 5.
9. 14.
Plus 7.
Plus 7.
Oh, 16.
16. So the Caterpie is still looking healthy.
Ugh.
So now it is actually Tony. Roll a d10 for me.
1.
Team Bad Guy gets to go first. Caterpie strikes out, enraged against the Totodile. And hits with a tackle for 12.
Yeah. 10 life. 10 life.
And the last Pidgey goes for Chubbs.
Ooh, the one that was almost dead.
No,
Well,
it was
attacking
no, the
Jamesy.
full life one that was battling me, and I booked it because I missed it.
Oh, you didn't hit it at all?
Hell no. I killed, I fainted one and caught it, and then tried to, and then just got out of it.
Total 10.
Okay,
So take out whatever your defense is.
5. So
5 total.
okay.
You get no experience.
We all
No,
battled.
you ran away.
What? But I
When you
knocked one
retreat,
out. But I knocked one
when
out.
you
and caught it.
retreat, you lose all experience.
You didn't tell me that before I ran away.
That's fucking Pokemon.
If you knock one out and capture it, you get experience. I caught a Pokemon. I knocked him out and caught it.
Yeah, I mean,
And both
in,
my guys
in the
in
game,
combat.
you're never fighting 5 things at once.
Yeah.
So I would have to treat each one as a different battle.
That's true. That's true.
So
I got into my second battle and ran away.
yeah, that's
Okay.
what happened.
I'll give that. I'll give
Like
that.
a bitch.
All right, I don't think Chubb stands a chance, so I'm gonna call
I'm
him
getting
back
experience
and
in this game.
try and run.
We'll wait.
Okay.
Because now that was them. It is now Martin's turn. And you're seeing Chubbs is looking kind of beat up.
Godzilla, looks like we got some rescuing to do.
As he winks.
Well, it's
well,
not
he has
winking,
an
it's the
eye
fact that
No, he's winking. It's just you can't see him under the eye patch.
No one knows. No one knows. Like, why
He
did
winks the wrong eye.
why did he scrunch his face up?
So I send out Godzilla and sick him on the Pidgey that's attacking Chubbs.
Okay.
He's gonna try and scratch him. It was a 19 base.
Oh, then yeah,
Yeah.
you hit. 2d10. I'm just gonna 16 minus defense of 5, so he has dealt 11 damage. So this Pidgey's looking pretty beat up.
Take that, you flying sack of shit!
Mike is now fully out of combat and fully in Viridian Forest.
Okay.
Reset the round. Jumanji. You just saw the Pidgey that was messing up Chubbs just got messed up.
I'm gonna try and finish him off.
There you go.
Alright, I rolled a 7,
That's good enough to hit.
and then a 7 and a 10.
I'm pretty sure you took him out. So all that's left is the Caterpie. That is apparently messing up Totodile and Tark. So next up is Jamesy, who is now...
I'm still chasing after Darin.
You are pretty much, next round you would be also in Viridian Forest.
I'm gone.
So not yet. Next round you'll be gone.
Sing the song again.
On my way to the city.
And now it is
Do some
Tark,
fucking forest. What the fuck?
Tark and Totodile.
Tark, Kujin, wala gazi, wala lang nirim, medaha,
Tark has a stroke. But no one can tell.
That was
Sounds
the,
like that
the
anyway.
young Tark's harsh words with the Caterpie who injured his friend. He thought they were just going to play a fun game. That game is no longer fun. The roughhousing has gone too far. In retaliation, the Totodile, at a precarious amount of health, leers at the Caterpie. This is defense lowered by 1 combat plane.
It's an at-will 2.
I just need a roll, and as
11,
long
never
as
forget.
Yeah.
so as long as it's not like a 3 or something, it works.
It was a 7.
The Caterpie is leered at. Now it's a lower defense.
And the young Tark uses this opportunity to attempt to punt the Caterpie away.
Do a dexterity check to see if you are able to hit him. You are able to hit him.
I rolled an 18 plus 2. 20, sir.
And now do a strength check.
Not so hot. 7.
7. That's good enough. Now do a 1d6 roll for me.
6.
The Caterpie goes flying, and with enough force that when the Caterpie lands, there's a sickening crunch. The Caterpie was alive midair, did not survive impact.
So he's dead. He didn't even faint. He's just
Well, he's knocked unconscious.
he's a paraplegic now.
Can only
He
use
needs
his
a
top
wheelchair.
legs.
He uses a wheelchair.
Is the Caterpie far enough away that Tark can see where it landed?
Oh, yeah, you can see where it landed. First, it is...
Martin's. So what's still going on?
Everything is out. So this would be resolution of combat.
I take out a Pokeball and catch the Pidgey.
You got a pitch.
Copying me.
What are you talking about?
I've got a Charmander, I've got a Pidgey. What do you
So,
have?
hold on. At this point, what is going on? Darin has run into the forest.
Yes.
Jamesy's followed after him. Tark is going after a punted Caterpie, and you two are arguing over copying each other.
I have no idea what she was talking about. I've been in the hospital today.
So I just want to point out that's the state of things
Okay.
as we end this episode of Pokéballs of Steelix.
Tark!
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Nerdy Show. Nerdy Show is brought to you by Comic Shop, Nerdapalooza, and the Oviedo branch of Play and Trade.
If you have questions or comments, feel free to send them to info@nerdyshow.com. For more episodes of Nerdy Show, Dungeons and Doritos, comics, videos, and more, go to nerdyshow.com.
Sarsaparilla.
Grow mass with sass.
Don't judge my horses. You can subscribe to all Nerdy Show podcasts via the iTunes Store. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter @Nerdy Show or friend us on Facebook. If you enjoyed tea, crumpets, and what you heard, support Nerdy Show by telling a friend, or better yet, give us your money by visiting the Nerdy Store and picking up a t-shirt, or donate directly for cool nerdy packs. Now, off with their heads! Off with them! All of them!
I suspect the one called Jumanji may be in fact a Snorlax.
or a diabetic. However, there is no insulin in the Pokemon world.
Quick scan Jumanji with my Pokedex just to see if she's got either of those conditions.
She's been crossbred. She's got DNA of Snorlax injected in her. You have no idea. She's been created in a lab. She doesn't even know it yet.
How many down Pokemon are there?
A total of 6 downed Pokemon.
So wouldn't these two just clean up and catch every single?
No,
I already got a Pidgey.
I got a Pidgey too.
Oh, you got a Pidgey,
Yeah.
and so no one's gonna. Oh, and you're getting a Caterpie.
Well, we don't know what he's doing.
with
There were only 5 enemies.
He might be hungry.
There were 4 Pidgeys and 1 Caterpie. Oh, there was a Metapod. At
And a
some point.
Metapod.
Whatever the fuck happened to that?
He
Someone-
threw it.
There's a Metapod somewhere in the grass, being pissed off or dead.
Either that, no,
I think it's just
Metapod,
Arden.
which means they're just gonna sit there and go like,
Arden,
fuck this noise, I'm just gonna chill.
Arden.